Hey guys, this is Matt from MG Modern Watches, and we're here today with another unboxing video and something I'm really excited about, which is a new watch I'm purchasing. It's actually a Swatch. It's the brand new Swatch Sistem51 and the HODINKEE Special Edition. So I'm sure most of you guys, if not all you guys, who follow my channel know of HODINKEE. They're a website, media outlet that focuses on watches. They're really amazing. I'm relatively new into watches, only in the last year or so, and I really love them. I've learned so much about them in the last year. And this is part of a collaboration series that they've been doing with Swatch, obviously the Swiss quartz watch maker. And this is the fourth collaboration that these guys have done with them. So this just came out a few days ago. It's mid-July right now. And this came out a few days ago, actually. I ordered it right when it came online on the HODINKEE shop. And this is a watch. You see, it's a white watch with blue and black accents. Looks really cool. It's supposed to be a summer watch. They are calling it their HODINKEE Summer Edition, and actually they're labeling it as Generation 1986, which is just the name of the series that this watch is under. So you can see here, Sistem51 is a new line, relatively new line made by Swatch, which is actually automatic watches. You can see on the dial it says automatic. So not a typical quartz watch like Swatch is known for. And you can see there's an exhibition case back and the automatic Sistem51 automatic movement behind. And looks really cool. The watch is plastic, 42 millimeter diameter case, and you can see it's a white dial, just stark white dial, white rubber strap, plastic I guess they call it, but looks and feels really cool. And the watch is a little bit thick. It's 13.9 millimeters thick, so a little bit thick on the wrist, but that's okay. It looks cool. And yeah, so I'm really excited about this one. So again, Swatch and HODINKEE have partnered with this line of Sistem51 watches. This is the fourth one in their series in the last, I believe, 2 or 3 years or so. So this one just came out. It's a little bit different than some of the other ones. The first one or two were more black. One had actually the first one was a black, had a sunburst dial, black rubber strap, kind of a silvery sunburst dial. Second one was a blue. I wasn't a big fan of the blue they used for the strap. And last year they came out with another one of these Generation 1986 watches. So it looks similar to this, where you see the indices here with the circles and the triangle at 12 o'clock position, chapter ring. That one though was black case, black rubber strap, and had kind of red gold accents, and it was cool. But this one is by far my favorite of the four HODINKEE special editions that they've put out with Swatch. Really cool, meant to be a summer watch, so really excited about it. And the actual model number is SUTZ 487. So been excited about this. And they actually released this in partnership, not in partnership, but alongside with a new Flick Flack watch, which is kind of the kids version of Swatch. So I actually picked up one of those. Actually, I picked up 2 of those for my daughters. You can see that here. I already unboxed this one. This is what it looks like. Comes in this cool packaging. And I have 2 young daughters, been looking to get them into watches, share my watch love a little bit. You can see this one, you know, obviously it's kid sized. It's 32 millimeters. It's actually fairly large for a kid's size watch. It's unisex. Comes in this cool nylon strap, and kind of has similar styling, similar colors. They're meant to be kind of companion pieces. So I'll see if my girls are into it. If they are, great. I'll open both of them up, give them to them, let them wear it. It's really cool to kind of get them into Swiss watches, Swiss made watches. This one is quartz, But if you can see on the dial, it's actually an ETA quartz movement, which is pretty cool. So we'll see if they like these. If not, maybe I'll resell them or something like that. But just that'll be cool to kind of grab 2 of these and see how it goes. But again, the main thing I wanted to get was this one. So this is really cool looking. You can take a look at the movement. It's really interesting. So you can see on the back the inner workings of the watch. You can also see that they have the movement kind of lined with this styling, which they've used in the last couple HODINKEE special edition collaborations with Swatch, where it kind of has this interlaced H pattern. You can see that on their packaging as well for the box, the H's. So that's kind of neat. So you know it's a HODINKEE watch. It's not a numbered special edition watch as some of the other ones are, but they do say that quantities are limited, so that's one reason I wanted to jump on them quickly. And you know, the other ones sold out relatively quickly. These are still for sale. It's a couple days after they went on sale right now. But you know, if you want to grab one, you probably should get it soon, because the previous versions do go for a premium if you try to buy them on eBay or something like that. So yeah, but the movement is really cool. It's automatic movement, Swiss made. The interesting thing about the Swatch Sistem51 movement is it's entirely machine made. So it's not handmade at all, and they figured out a way to kind of create this automatic movement using machines, which is great, which is really cool, lowers the price some, and you know, kind of sticks true to their brand, a low-cost Swiss watchmaker. And so that's neat. And the name Sistem51 actually comes because the movement is made up of 51 different pieces, and that's the same number of pieces or parts that were on the first Swatch made in 1983. So I'm going to stick this on my wrist off camera for a second, just to see how it looks on the wrist, and we can take a look at it more. Strap feels very comfortable. I'm not going to fully adjust it right now, but just to kind of get on my wrist. You can see it does have a large wrist presence, which I actually like. And if you had been following our channel and previous videos, you know that I'm got a Puma Smart watch, which was also a white silicone watch. Really cool looking, and it's kind of similar styling, although that one was even bigger on the wrist. But this is definitely pretty neat. So you can see the dial is stark white, and they actually purposely didn't want to go with a sunburst pattern or silver off-white. It's just completely white, which is kind of cool. Lends to that summer vibe. You can see the second hand is this light blue, kind of calls in with those flick-flack models, similar color scheme, and chapter ring around it, and automatic movement, text on the top, and date window at 6 o'clock, which is nice for me. I really enjoy date windows. I know not everyone's a fan of them, but you know, if they're kind of unobstructive like this one, and unobtrusive as this one is, where it kind of just blends in with the watch, you kind of need to look closely at it to kind of even notice the date window. I think that's pretty nice. You can see the buckle is also stamped with the Swatch name, which is nice, and it's kind of a cool package. It's very light. I apologize, I don't have the actual weight of it, but it definitely feels very light compared to most watches I have. So again, this is meant to be a cool summer watch, just something fun to wear in the summer. Low maintenance. The price is a little bit higher than some of the other Swatch watches. Most of the quartz watches are anywhere from $50 to $125. This one is $170 retail. And you know, I think part of that is just the branding with HODINKEE and the Sistem51 movement, and some of those watches are a little bit more expensive, more in the $150 to $200 range. But still, something that's cool, something that'll be collectible. And again, I've been trying to gravitate more to watches that I feel like I can keep for a long time. You know, I can really see like having this watch for a long time, taking on summer trips, just kind of casually go with casual outfits, and the white color, white and blue, looks cool. in the summer, just relaxing around the water. This has a 30-meter water resistance, which isn't a ton, but you know, if you get splashed on by water or probably even take a shower, you'll probably be fine. Maybe not go deep swimming or anything with it, but definitely, you know, fine to have a little bit of water resistance, so not too concerned about that. 20 millimeter lug width, and yeah, it's just really cool, really fun watch. And the other nice thing is you're really getting a lot with this watch. You know, you get the date window, you get the cool name, you get the kind of limited edition feel, even though it's not totally limited, with the HODINKEE partnership. And the cool thing too is that the movement they use in the Sistem51 movement, it has this kind of proprietary, what they call Nivachrome hairspring, which is anti-magnetic, shock resistant. So you kind of get some of the things you might get with a G-Shock or, you know, an anti-magnetic watch, you know, like where you can kind of just beat it around a little bit and it's going to be fine. It's going to be able to take a little bit of a beating and, you know, accompany you on those summer trips or summer outings. So something I'm really excited about, something definitely can see keeping for a long time. Even though it's a less expensive watch, it's nice to have watches that are kind of at different levels of the price spectrum, and just something cool. And again, I'm a big fan of HODINKEE. I'm sure many of you are, but they just do such a great job educating people, making the watch world fun, making it feel not stuffy, not rich, and very inclusive, whatever price point you're at, whether it's, you know, $150 like this or, you know, $100,000, you know, they just kind of really take the task of educating people and making it a very inclusive, fun environment. And I really appreciate that. So I do try to support them whenever I can. I subscribe to the magazine. I've bought some little things from them in the past, visited their pop-up store in New York when they had one last year. Just think it's good to give back a little bit to a company and an outlet that gives a lot to the watch world. And I know we're all watch fans here, so you know, it's nice to kind of feel as part of a community. So at the same time, it's just also nice to have a really cool watch. So thanks for watching this video, and again, hope you subscribe. And you know, if you want to grab one of these, I would suggest grabbing them soon. They're really cool. I'm sure they'll have future iterations of their partnership, but by far this is my favorite look and feel, and I think it's going to be a fun one to have for a long time. And you know, just a really comfortable, fun watch. It actually has a 90-hour power reserve too. I forgot to mention that, which is like amazing for a watch this price and automatic movement. So that's really cool. So it's really one you can just pick up all summer and have fun with. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.